My name is Gaby, and this is my story of generosity. So many years ago, about 20-something years ago, my family went through a season where my dad had cancer. So because of that, my dad wasn't working and my mom had to work, but it wasn't enough. So for a few months, almost close to a year, we were literally surviving on the provision of God and the goodness of people. We had been eating rice and eggs because we did not have money to buy just groceries for food. There was this one particular lady in church that she randomly showed up on a Wednesday to my mom's house, and she said, "Hey, I want to take your family to do a Costco run." I remember going to Costco and seeing that bill because it was like $300-something, and I just found that amount to be so much, and I couldn't understand it. But my mom would always say, "It's the manna from heaven. It's the manna from heaven. It's God providing." So fast forward to me being in college. I had gotten into a habit of, got my paycheck, let me go buy a dress, let me buy some shoes, maybe some makeup, add a Starbucks order here and there. So that come Sunday, I would get to a place where I did not have money for my tithings. And so I began to put tithings in my credit card. And unfortunately, I did that a few times. And I remember this one moment where I was waiting for my Starbucks order, and I got this sense in the pit of my stomach where God was saying, "Gaby, you keep saying, God, I want to honor you with my life. God, I want to live a life that honors you. I trust you with everything, but you don't trust me with your finances. You continue to buy and do all these other things and then remember the tithing, and you're putting this tithing in a credit card, in a money that's not even yours, and a money you have to pay back." And this verse came to mind during that moment in Proverbs chapter 3, verses 9 and 10, where it says, "Honor the Lord with your wealth and with the first fruits of all your produce. Then your barns will be filled with plenty and your vats will be bursting with wine." And that line of "honor the Lord with your wealth," that kind of kept going over and over in my mind and saying, look at the season where out of nowhere, God was providing for your family. Look at the ways that the Lord has shown himself faithful financially. I remember I went straight to the bank and I took out the cash, the 10%, and I put it in an envelope, put it in my wallet, and I was like, "Lord, I'm setting this apart because I need to break this cycle. I trust you with my finances." What I would love for you to do or take from this story is, can you trust God with your finances? To trust God with what he's giving you and return the 10% or the tithing back to him. And you will see how the barns of your home will be filled with plenty. And that doesn't mean that you won't go through seasons of concern or lack. That just means that the Lord will provide in the lack. And the Lord will continue to bring manna from heaven, just like he did for my family.